So 49ers CEO slash owner Jed York kind of put his foot down on the Brock Purdy contract situation. He spoke with the Associated Press in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59, and he made it pretty damn clear, where he stands on Brock Purdy as the 49ers franchise quarterback. He said, I know we want Brock to be here for a long time, and we'll do everything we can to make that work. So obviously kind of doubling down on how he wants the situation with Brock Purdy to go, which is obviously no surprise, right? Like, I think everybody on this 49ers team and within this organization wants Brock Purdy to be the franchise quarterback and to get the money that he deserves. I think the biggest thing with Purdy, and I've said this in recent videos, but there's going to be a contract that will get done. He is projected to get anywhere from 55 to $60 million per year. And not only that, but a report came out just a couple days ago about how the 49ers are adamant on getting this contract done very soon, and kind of getting it out of the way. I made a video on that. So if you guys haven't checked that out, definitely go check that out. But yeah, I mean, they've begun contract negotiations with Purdy and his agent. And obviously the hope not only for the 49ers, but for fans as well, is that this thing gets done as quick as possible. I would prefer this thing to be done by the end of February. I think there's a chance in that, but knowing the 49ers and, their history of extending players and things like that, that's probably not going to happen. They tend to have these contracts negotiations drag out for an entire offseason. Now, I don't think that Purdy and the 49ers are going to be on this standoff, kind of like how Ayuk and the Niners were. Debo and the Niners had a similar situation. Trent Williams, Nick Bosa. I don't think it's going to be a situation like that. I do think the Niners get a contract done much sooner than players in recent memory that they've dealt with. But the fact of the matter is that I think there is an urgency to get this done within the Niners organization from what I've kind of read and seen. And so I definitely think this is a situation where the Niners are going to want to get this done as soon as possible, and it's probably going to be quicker than some recent contracts over the past couple of years. But obviously, not only did the 49ers have to pay their quarterback, but they have a lot of other things to do, right? Like, they have to revamp the offensive line. They have to revamp the defensive line. A good start was hiring Robert Saleh, but Robert Saleh is not going to come in and fix everything. He needs the players to do so. He needs the resources, weapons. He needs all of those things to make this thing work. So the 49ers, I mean, not only do they have to pay Purdy, like I said, but, they got a lot of work to do. And it starts with free agency. And then obviously following that, they have a draft coming up. So will they trade their 11th pick away for a guy like Myles Garrett? I don't know. I probably would. Micah Parsons, I guess the Cowboys have also had kind of internal discussions, according to a report I read, about potentially trading Micah Parsons. So do I think Jerry Jones and the Cowboys will trade Micah Parsons to the Niners? No. I don't even think he gets traded, to be completely honest. The report came from a pretty well-known reporter, though. I can't remember who put it out there. I mean, everybody's in on it now that the news came out. But let's see. I can't remember. It was somebody from NFL Network, I thought, that put the report out. Ian Rappaport was actually the guy that put that out. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. Do I think Micah Parsons will be traded? Absolutely not. If he is, it's definitely not gonna be to the 49ers. There's no way in hell the Dallas Cowboys trade Micah Parsons to the Niners. But Cleveland could definitely trade Micah Parsons to the Niners, or Myles Garrett to the Niners, especially knowing that they're kind of a wide receiver needy type of team. Um, trade Debo in the 11th pick overall to Cleveland for Myles Garrett. I would be happy with that. I don't think a lot of people kind of think that Myles Garrett's gonna go for more than one first round pick. I don't see that. I guess, I could see a first round pick and a player, kind of like Debo Samuel in the 11th overall pick. I think that's enough to get that trade done personally. I don't think this guy's going to go for multiple first round picks. He wants out. There's not going to be a lot of teams that I think offer that for Myles Garrett. That's just me. I don't know. I don't think this is and we've seen a report that came out too, I think by Diana Rossini. Um, I might be wrong there, so don't quote me on that. But Diana Rossini or somebody out there reported that Micah Parsons or Myles Garrett's not going to go for a similar compensation in a trade that what Khalil Mack went for from going to the Raiders to the Bears. So the report's already out there that he's probably not going to go for something ridiculous like the Khalil Mack deal that happened. What was that in 2018, I believe? So I don't know. I mean, I think Debo I think Debo in a 11th overall pick would probably be enough to get that done, but I could be wrong. So, but yeah, kind of got off topic there. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Jed York doubling down, putting his foot down on the Brock Purdy contract situation. So it's only a matter of time before the Niners get a contract done. But knowing how Jed York is talking about Brock Purdy and whatnot, I mean, it's clear to me how this organization feels about Purdy moving forward as their franchise quarterback. And I don't think there's any doubts within the organization that he may not pan out to be a franchise quarterback. I mean, he's done enough to earn a contract, and it's only a matter of time before it happens. So let me know what you guys think of this news in the comments down below. As always, go Niners, and I'll see you guys in the next one.